happy Scotty Day because it is Scotty's Day tonight at 7. But then before he goes on TikTok, I've been noticing. And so 7 o'clock, start watching Scotty J on TikTok. I'm going to do it so I can get my feel of Scotty J. I want to get filled up, I say, with Scotty J and James on the side. Wait, that's what I'm saying. Okay, now.
I think we have a button for a situation like that. Hang on.
Oh, my God.
Yes, that one.
Wait, yeah, let me tell you what I did last night. I got up because I knew CNS, and I didn't know who his special guest was until he brought them up, the fam. I enjoyed it. I want to tell you, because for me, I know this is your second live stream. When I first, and they talked about their first, not the first other thing, but the first live stream. And so what happened was, wait, I got to tell them I don't know about their first time. It was about their first time live stream. And the fam asked Sherman, did he ever think that he was going to be where he was? And I'm going to piggyback on that. Sherman said he put out his first video way back when, but he didn't think he was going to be sitting in the chair being a YouTuber. And I want to piggyback on that because I did videos for the church. And they let me branch out to, because I went to a mega church in Dallas. So they let me branch out to people that were new coming in the door. I would interview them as well. Then when Black Lives started and all the Black people were getting shot in the summer, hands up, don't shoot, all of that, I also got to interview the Black ministers that were involved in those protests and Black Lives Matter startups in different cities. I used to be able to interview them. Never thought, and it's on my personal channel if you want to go over there and watch it, and I would do women conferences at the church, things like that. And then I was over the plays at the church, and I would do that as well. I can't think what I want to say. So I'm
vlog. You would vlog it. You were piggybacking off of what?
Yeah, I was piggybacking off of Shermanator and the fam. And it was interesting hearing their stories. And I said, I'm going to talk about that because I never thought I was going to be here. And I'm going to tell you again, it was Robin from Sea Leg Journeys that after a live stream we did, she and I and Jeremy had Nighty, I don't think you were there. We had after the live stream, whatever it's called. And she said, you can do this. She said, start out with affirmations. So I started out with affirmations. I even had an affirmations book that's packed up now. But she said, you can do it. And then later on, I met Eddie. And little did I know when I asked Eddie, how do you do this? You know, da 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 da. Well, I used to do this, you know, and all of this. And I said, that's not helping me. But he kind of kicked me in the butt and said, you can do it. I'm doing it. You can do it. And he told me the story about how he got started, you know, and I said, it's not the same. I don't have anybody in my family that's been on TV or in the backgrounds or wherever. Nobody. So our stream deck is half and half. You know, I don't know. We didn't fix it because like we didn't go to bed to 2 a.m. this morning. Whatever. And then guess what? Jeremy showed me yesterday evening Scotty J. He was on TikTok doing a live stream on YouTube, but he was talking to the, oh, look at that rain. The YouTube, the TikTok,
Squirrel.
I know. Oh, help me. Okay. Then Ocean to Ocean, Bruce had a panel. He had Kurt, he had Richard No Pants, he had who else did he have? Well, he had people up there. Oh, he had Sealand Journeys, Chet, and he had, I think he had one more person. I don't know. I don't think so. When I saw it, he didn't have nobody up there. I mean, he had those people up there. And guess what? You can't, I have been following No Pants Profit since this Carnival debacle. I keep telling y'all I'm not going to talk about it anymore. But some people have views and they come across my YouTube feed and I stop and I watch it. He even did this on John Hill's thing, requesting that Christine Duffy step down, you know, you lose your job, step down, whatever. And he has done his homework. He's not a travel agent, but he is a consumer. And people watch him. And I'm surprised. And see, that's just it. Here we go. I'm going back to what I talked about last week. You had Dan and Jay get banned for talking about a Carnival brand. And I'm not saying, no, don't think I'm saying that because I like his content, No Pants Profit. But here you have Richard, who's not being censored by the cruise line, same cruise line, mind you. And you have Dan and Jay that got banned for 5 years. I didn't get banned from Carnival. No Pants Profit didn't get banned. So I'm still saying it's not fair for Dan and Jay to be banned. That's just my thoughts on it. You know, I don't think it's right. You know, and see, that's the thing. Carnival is just going bananas. And maybe we should send them a shirt. Maybe we should send them a shirt and tell them, oh my, that they're going bananas. But Ocean to Ocean Bruce had a panel up there last night, and I said, and I listened tonight. I even watched the replay. But no, it's that's all I'm gonna say. And I'm gonna say this, and I hope it works.
Let's do this.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome into Go Live Together. We are your morning team. I am Jeremy. This is Cheryl. On side of us is Eddie Lugo. And on side of both of us over here is our downtown area called the Strand here in Galveston. It is raining cats and dogs, ladies and gentlemen, and lightning and thundering. Oh, my. So in the event that we pop out, you know the reason why.
Yeah, because, you know, we're on an island and rain and wind does not do well down here.
Nope.
Especially on the west end.
And I'm going to switch over to this right here. Eddie, please be quiet whenever I show this because I want to see if anybody in the chat can guess which city this is found in right here.
Haven't we walked through there?
Yes, we have.
Okay.
So, yeah, we've been there. Welcome in hashtag team replay. If you are here for that reason, leave us a replay in the, oh my Jesus. Already, Scott?
Wait.
I
hadn't done that.
If you are here for that reason, please type in the word replay in the comment section. But if you are here for the live stream, good morning and welcome in Scotty J Travels. Hello and welcome in. Scotty's talking to you, baby. He says Cheryl Renee.
Oh,
you know what day it is?
Yes, it's your day, but guess what? Stop the presses. Oh, you haven't got down to that?
No, not yet.
Okay. You know what? I thought about it last night. I didn't tell you, but it went in my head. You know, you tell me not to think, but I thought about something last night, and I know it is. I've given my segment over, but I want to change my middle name to Renee.
I know, right?
My parents are dead, so I don't think they would mind. What you think?
I don't know. But Scotty J says, remind Cheryl what day it is. It is hump day. And he is whooping it up in the chat, y'all.
And you had to skip that one thing he said about the A word.
Oh, yeah, the A word. Because I did not mute her this morning. So if I said it, she would go off. So her who shall not be named is doing the Humpty dance, doing the Humpty.
Yeah. So we
it's hump day, ladies and gentlemen.
We did the
and don't you know she pulled up Digital Underground expecting me not to know how to do it? And I'm like, this guy that she was showing is doing extra steps to the Humpty dance. I'm like, that does not look like the Humpty dance. So I pulled up Digital Underground and I had to bring it back a little bit. So thank you for that chat right there. Next up in the chat is none other than our co-host who knows where this is. But let's see if the chat knows where it is. Eddie Lugo Studios. Good morning.
Hey, how does it sound? How does it sound? See, no, don't do this. Don't use this. It's not working. We didn't get up in time.
Can it at least? Well, I just updated the app. I did everything to make it work.
Let's do it after.
It's just a condition of how the mic's turned and how it's picking it up.
Okay.
We can still do it.
But it was garbled yesterday. It was static. All static.
Okay.
While you were in here and I was back there and I was watching the replay. I think I was watching Eddie's replay. And it was all static. So nobody knows what is going on.
Okay.
Okay, go.
And let me see. Canadian Family Life has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning,
Welcome
Tiffany.
In.
And she made, what did she make yesterday? Man, I can't think. I didn't write it down. I should have wrote it down.
There's 3 cups of Joe in the chat.
Thank you, Tiffany.
Thank you. The Cruise Nuts have made it in. Good morning. And
These
welcome
nuts?
in. Yeah, those nuts. But the left is pineapples.
Oh, yeah. Well, those pineapples.
The fresh fruit in the chat.
Wait, and then my 2.5-year-old great granddaughter, when I was in that place, Dallas, said, because I got a pineapple keychain, not a keychain, a pineapple luggage tag on my rollator.
Yep.
She said, pineapple, Gigi, why you got a pineapple? And I said, so I won't lose it. Wait.
Mike and Rana's Adventures has made it in. Good morning, Go Live Together crew, with 3 more cups of Joe in the chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Good morning.
What will Sheryl dress up like today?
Well, I'm waiting for I don't know what I'm having such a squirrel moment today, y'all. Just I'm looking out the window.
The rain is distracting.
Very much so.
Ooh. But wait, let me add this back right here. The rain has subsided a little bit for now.
Mm-hmm.
That's nice. All right. PK Adventure Travels has made it in. Good morning.
Good
Welcome
morning.
in.
PK, and I forgot to say this the other day, but I wrote it down. He had a install of some kind of device on his RV. I didn't really understand it. That might be why I didn't write it down, but it was something mass. My mind says lunar mass, like something, but it's not lunar. It's something with an M in it. And it came like this. I don't know what it was. I can't remember. I watched that and didn't understand it because I don't know how to install stuff.
Cruising with Calandra has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning,
and welcome
Tony.
in. Yep. Oh, here he is. Let's get the party started. Controversial Cruising has made it in. Good morning.
And he's leaving me. I don't know what I'm going to do. He's leaving me going on the World America.
I know, right?
Yes.
He'll probably still be in. I don't know, but your boys here, Coca Culture.
Yes, but Mitch took over. Like, and I found out something about him last night on CNS. The fam says he's a gamer. And I knew he liked to play games, but it's he's a gamer. And
it looks like a controller in his hand right there.
Okay, but he's a gamer and he's fixing to go somewhere where gamers go. And
well, like esports?
I don't know what that means.
Electronic sports, gaming.
No, he's gonna go in his car to travel to different places.
Nice.
Over the summer. If I'm not mistaken, I think that's what the fam.
Oh, yeah. Controversial Cruising reminding you, alert, alert, Sheryl, it is Wednesday.
I know, and you leave tomorrow. So what am I going to do? Who's going to watch me? Who's going to hold my elbows? That's all I'm saying.
I volunteer as proxy.
It's not the same.
Oh. Life with Tanisha RN has made it in with the list of the day. As always, we appreciate you coming in. Thank you. And she says, good morning. Happy National Strawberry Parfait Day. National Catfish Day. We got to get down with that.
I know.
I know it's raining, but we might have to trudge through it. Go get some catfish.
Yeah. Yes.
Seriously. National Leon Day and Parchment Day. And Happy Hump Day.
Well, no Parchment Day.
No Parchment Day.
Oh. Parchment not only brings innovation and convenience to the kitchen, but also infuses flavor, locks in moisture, and preserves vital nutrients.
Yeah, we use parchment.
Yes, we do.
Use it like
it works better than foil.
Yeah, we use parchment like, man, we use it.
Yep. Let's see. Aunt June and Uncle Brady has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning, June.
Thank you, guys, everybody. June made it to 200 yesterday. So
nice. Oh, wow. Wait a minute. You get confetti and balloons.
Yes.
June needs to put some content now, and they're going on a cruise soon, so they'll be bringing some content.
Yep.
Yeah. I think they're going on the ABC. I'm not sure.
But will we be able to see the fur babies is a question.
Who are the fur? Oh, the babies.
The fur babies. I know. Yeah, that gets views. It really does. Fur babies get views. Will G has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome in. Foodies Vacations has made it in. Good morning, Vicky.
Good morning.
Ariel.
Yep. Life with Tanisha RN says National Leon Day marks June 25th as 6 months away from Christmas Day. Leon, spelled backwards, is Noel, marking the day crafters begin planning their homemade gifts and decorations for the holidays.
Mm.
There you have it. Happy Leon.
Noel.
It's time to get busy on the knitting. That's what that is. I got to start knitting. Oof. Scott Smith has made it in, driving and listening.
Be careful on those streets.
Yes. And I do have to apologize to you, Mr. Scott. I normally do read the channels or the accounts that leave the comments. However, whenever I'm flying through them, one thing I'm noticing is leaving the name off, and I apologize. Danny D, the super supporter, has made it in. Good morning. Welcome in.
Oh, somebody's slave today.
Ugh. Let me see. Oh,
I
Zach,
want my own day.
Zach says I want my own day here.
Wait.
Now, Mr. Wholesome Webster Dictionary, no, you can get nothing.
You got all of them because you got all the words and the knowledge and stuff, right?
He gets books. That's all he gets. Books.
Books. Oh, okay.
And we got books. We got
That dog will hunt. Yeah, you can come get some of these books before we have to move them in these boxes.
We got books.
Oh my goodness.
For every
Cajun Country Travel says 30 days, 30 days till my next cruise on Carnival. I won't be jumping ship. For me, it's all about the fun I have on the cruise with the people I meet on board.
What level
That's
are you?
what's up.
Cajun Country, Jason. What level are you? Tell me what level you are.
Yeah, and that was yep. And then Ryan is going to do something with that clip right there. Captain Billy J has made it in. Good morning and
hey,
welcome
Captain.
in. The real captain is here. Oh no, Bella's sick. Tell her to feel better.
Tell her to feel better, please.
Yes, Canadian Family Night says I am here, but I have to learn. Bella is sick.
I know what that's like.
And thank God, yeah, we're all on the right sides here. Oh, look, Destination Fun has made it in. Good morning.
Lurking and working.
Oh, swag bag received.
Okay, great.
Yep. Reality Check has made it in. Good morning.
Hey, Rihanna.
Nettie and JT has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning.
And let's see who else. Everybody is speaking to each other. Great. Oh, look, Linda has made it. Listen, Linda, it is Scotty J Day, and it's Linda Day.
Linda Day.
Yes.
Linda gets every day because she comes on in one.
I know, right? I need to get busy too.
But see, when I'm looking at her, I pick up my knitting because she's making cards. So I pick up my knitting. So I don't know what. I got to stop looking at the window. Window. Okay.
Yeah, ain't going to be no difference.
The Cam fam has made it. Good morning. And welcome in.
Morning, fellas.
Anthony on the Move has made it in. Hello.
Montana.
CNS Travel has made it in. Good morning. In the garden.
By the way, did you tell everybody what's the city? The city that you had on.
I'm waiting to get to those comments. I think I'm like way behind.
Oh, yes.
Yes. But let's see. That stuff. That stuff is headed our way. Yep.
Oh, you don't want it.
And
yeah, then over here too.
Speaking
really,
of
you had it? You had it already, Eddie?
No, I mean, remember, I'm way after you guys, so you guys get hit in a
right.
day or two. We get hit over here.
Oh, okay.
And it's cloudy, getting cloudy right now.
He gets the stuff coming through Dallas.
It's cloudy here too.
He gets the stuff going through Dallas. Most of the time, ours goes off into the Gulf. What's up, Kelly? I bring it every day. Has made it in.
Good morning.
Yep. And let's see. Oh, okay. Well, Mike and Rihanna got it right off the bat.
Yes, they did.
Central Park in New York City.
You're right.
Yep.
No.
Nope.
But it is New York. They got half right.
It is New York, but it's not Central Park.
Right.
Yeah, they got half of it right.
Let me see. Share this tab instead. And Captain Billy J says, watch the Poop Cruise documentary on Netflix about the Carnival Triumph. 2 words. red bags.
Yeah, they had to poop in red bags, but guess what? Do you remember that, Captain? I remember that. CNN covered it. I remember that like it was yesterday and can't remember anything else from yesterday. But I mean, really yesterday. That's why I write it down. And I remember people looking out, just CNN covered it very well. That triumph. I remember that it was just a floating out there. Just
Well, now that you're talking CNN, to your right of this picture, it is Central Park.
Yep.
But this roundabout is not Central Park.
Nope.
We went by the roundabout too.
That's
we did
57th Street.
We did the roundabout in an Uber at breakneck speed.
Yeah,
Yes,
57 and 7.
Yeah.
Manhattan, yes.
Lucia and Glenn have made it in from Greece. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yo.
Yeah.
I mean, good evening over there, whatever time it is.
Yeah, Canadian Family Life says Brooklyn. Nope. Mike and Randy, yeah, it's somewhere in New York. It is
57 and 7.
Mm-hmm.
That's Central Park on the right. You see that column there and the trees behind it. That's Central Park.
Right.
But over here is the I'm not gonna name the name of that tower. The black building is somebody's tower.
Trump Tower. Oh,
Thank you for.
wait.
And right next to it is this CNN headquarters, and this is 57 and 7.
And when I went to Atlanta some years back, CNN had a very nice complex in Atlanta. It was like really nice, a elevator, the tallest elevator, and they had Cartoon Network off inside of it, and we ate at one of the restaurants inside there. And next to it was where the basketball people played. Man, it was nice. I think I like it.
I don't. Yeah, it's right off 7585. I don't really hang out in Atlanta much. Stay away.
And June says, I watched it last night. I love that the bride made her gift bags out of biohazard bags.
Right.
Wow. Oh, that's deep right there.
No, but man, that
oh, look, the
Netflix
Family
thing
Adventures
brought
made
back
it in.
memories.
Ron?
It did. It brought back memories that I'm sure nobody wanted to see.
Mitch took over Hulsa.
Wait, yeah, he did.
And Scott says, I am in favor of that one.
Oh, stop it.
Yep. Here it is. PK says, it helps to make it easy to level the RV once you get it pulled into the campsite. Just imagine a 2 to 4 inch tilt trying to cook or put things on the counter that slide off. LOL.
Oh, see, I didn't understand.
You got to get it level.
Yeah, I didn't understand it.
That's what's up. And then there are some.
Hey, Woodlicker, he's talking to you.
No, he said Ron.
Wait.
He said Ron. Yeah.
No. Oh yeah, he did.
He didn't say me. I'm not in that group.
Mitch is what?
Mitch is 10 times more wholesome than Zach.
I don't know. He's not 10 times, but he raised up there.
Wait a minute. Scott says Mitch is like the mashed potatoes. Zach is like the asparagus.
Oh, but I like both. I do. I can eat asparagus right out the can, And I gave some to my granddaughter, and she told me, she said, asparagus goes squeak in my mouth.
Meritus vlog has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning, beautiful.
Welcome in. Oh, look. Cruising on the high seas
and travel
has made it in. Good morning and welcome in.
Well, hello there. Why aren't you working? Today is not Friday.
It's Coker Culture says, glad that Jess loves asparagus.
I love asparagus.
Yep.
Man.
Aunt June says asparagus is more healthy and wholesome.
I eat it out the can. It don't even have to be. I can eat it any kind of way.
Should be National Parchment Day. Yep.
Oh, okay.
My bad. Parchment paper is what we use. I love it.
Yeah, we use it.
Nothing sticks to it.
Nothing.
And I mean that. A pizza will slide across. Oh, wow. Scott says asparagus is sneaky and makes your pee smell.
Oh,
I've never smelled my pee before.
Does it work on the kidney?
I've got to smell.
That's
my
awesome.
Pee. Smell my pee.
Ain't nobody talking about that. The thing, the asparagus.
See, that last thing I told y'all, the last thing I hear sticks. The doctor came this week, and
Yep. Okay, wait a minute. Oh yes, Aunt June. Oh yes, 201. Thank you all so very much. We love you. Yeah, we love you too. Shoot, we part of the first 200. We are your core audience, Aunt June. Yep. Wait a minute. I didn't check. The Cam Fam says I didn't check, but since Cheryl said you were leaving, I was worried.
Yes, he's going out of town.
Yep.
On a cruise.
The Cam Fam says you were going to be my energy to keep driving tomorrow night. Wait a minute. Controversial Cruising says I'm legit doing TTT so I can be drunk on my flight. Wow. Scott says you're in for it, Mitch. If you never met Ren living large with a crew, you are in for a treat. Hey, Travel with Josie Ann has made it in.
Good morning.
Hello, and welcome in.
And she had a birthday recently.
Oh, look. Hey, friend. Antoinette at Fun.
Good morning, beautiful.
Good morning. Be sure to catch Antoinette.
Right before Scotty J.
Oh, and as a reminder, Cruising on the High Seas and Travel says, Cheryl, what day is it today?
What does that OTS mean?
You
don't know either, do you?
I don't translate Canadian. You know, I sometimes I speak Canadian, but sometimes I don't.
You know what it means? OTS?
On the side.
Okay. I'll take it.
Woohoo! Either way, he's hooping it up in the chat and reminding us that it is Scotty J Day.
Yes.
Whoopa.
Coker Culture has a question. How many hours are you on the road, Mitch? That's a good question.
Yes. See, I told you he was going to be somewhere.
Yep. The Cam Fam says, sounds perfect. You'll probably be coming on after about 8 hours driving. So, you know, you keep us laughing to get the last 2 to 3 more hours.
Because we used Scott for when we went to Dallas. We used Scott to keep him up on the match game. Or was it Thursday? No, it was Thirsty Thursday, because we went up there on a Thursday. And we used him for an hour and some hours a minute to keep us awake, or him awake, as he drove to Dallas. Yeah.
Cajun Country Travel says he is gold.
Yeah, see, that's why it really doesn't matter, you know.
Yep.
When you're a high status, the top 2 tiers, it matters.
Controversial Cruising says, I think I'm going to do a poll tomorrow. Sometimes I'll be thinking about doing a poll too. Controversial Cruising says, who is more wholesome, Zach or Mitch? That's tomorrow's poll. So yeah, be sure to catch that in. And Captain Billy J has a warning for Scott to stay off the poll. Yep. Cam Fam says Coker Culture total driving, just driving, is over 19 hours.
Wow. That's like us going to Miami.
Yep. That's a 17-hour ride.
Because we looked at it for Eddie's cruise.
Can't do it.
Well, I drove 18 to Jersey and 13 to you guys.
Yeah.
Still couldn't do it.
We could split it.
I could barely make it to Dallas or NOLA.
In 6 hours. Wait. Yeah, we go to sleep too much, but we're gonna try it. We're gonna try it.
I actually went to sleep, and so did Baby behind the wheel on the way to Dallas in traffic. That really happened.
But it was because Hannah was.
I know she was just massaging and everything while she's driving. I'm like, no, you don't massage the driver.
I went to sleep like nothing, and God woke me up, and I said,
oh, wow, look at this. But with 3 girls, the Cam fan says, but with 3 girls, that means a stop every 3 to 4 hours at 30 to 60 minutes a piece.
We made 2 stops.
No, that's whenever you pass out and take a power nap. Y'all do y'all. I'm going to be right here. Lean back. Just listen to Fat Joe sometimes. Lean back and take a nap.
In the car?
We're
talking about driving.
In the car with the air conditioner on full blast. Yep. Life with Tanisha RN says, I hereby declare that each of your birthdays is a national day of observance effective this 25th day of June, the year of 2025. Celebrate accordingly.
Yes.
Nice.
Happy birthday, everybody.
Yeah. Who's got a June birthday in the chat? Raise your hand. That way we can sing happy birthday. Here we go. Captain Billy J says, I should be observed and celebrated 247 out of 365 or 366.
I believe so. I agree.
Oh, 24/7, 365.
I still
Correction.
agree.
Autocorrect is wow. Oh, look at this. There's some sneaky stuff going on. Don't tell Taryn. Okay. Don't tell Taryn. But the Cam Fam says, so snuck in here to take a break from packing and getting ready. Shh. Don't tell Taryn.
Okay, I won't tell her.
Okay.
Because I'm going to forget in a few minutes.
No, I before you scream it out, let me move on here. Controversial Cruiser, I got to stop looking out the window. It's a terrible storm outside. I wish I could be filming this.
It's really,
it's terrible. Lightning, thunder, and rain.
Texas Cruiser in here because it's bad.
He probably got caught in it. Oh my Jesus! And look at this, controversial cruising. Just when I think I don't have any commercials for my show, then Cheryl appears.
Wait, stop!
Yes, you did that. Let's see. The Fam Adventure says, Taryn, Mitch is on YouTube. Shh. Oh, snap. I gotta read the thing out loud for the people that are driving and listening.
I don't know what I'm gonna do with you gone.
Yep.
Because I live being between you and Scotty.
Will G had guessed New Orleans for the video.
Oh.
No, that's it says Columbus Square. In New York City. It is just next to Central Park. Yep. PK says, I need to watch that. I forgot it just got released.
Yeah, just a day or 2 ago.
We are on a Last of Us binge watching right now, though. And then look, Coker Culture says snitches get stitches,
right? But what do I say?
I can't say. The 420 Network has made it in.
Good morning.
And welcome in to the cruise and travel discussion. If you are a creator in the house, please leave the hashtag creator in the in the chat. That way everybody can get connected with you. The Fam Adventure says Coker Culture and wind up in ditches.
Wait.
Yeah.
Wait.
Yep. Yeah, he's on his lunch break, so we may not want to talk about that right there. That cruise. We could be talking about chicken sandwiches.
No, news.
Well, we could do the news, I suppose.
Yeah, we could do the news.
While Rob is eating, let's go ahead and run the cruise and travel industry news. Let's see what's going on with this today. And what Mr. Eddie been working on.
Well, good morning, everybody, and welcome to Cruise News. Disney Cruise Lines is in the process of quietly raising prices at its four adult exclusive dining venues, one restaurant increasing costs across the fleet and others upping the charge only on certain ships. Also, the changes have staggered effective dates and impact cruises departing from US ports or from Vancouver, British Columbia, meaning the itineraries operating from ports in Europe and Australia and New Zealand are so far not included in the new price policy. Some fee hikes are already being implemented on board the ships. Restaurants that are seeing the price hikes, which range from between a 5 to 10%, include Enchanted by Michelin starred chef Arnott, L'Aliment, Palo by Palo Steakhouse, and Remy. Let's take a closer look at what's happening and remember that increases are on the menu's base price only. At Palo, called Palo Steakhouse at Disney Wish, the brunch menu and the fix dinner menu are increasing by $5 to $55 per person. The menu is inspired by Disney's Beauty and the Beast and is a steakhouse with Italian cuisine influences. The price hike is being implemented in all of the line's existing ships. Guests on two ships, Disney Dream and the Fantasy, will pay more to dine at Remy, the former French restaurant inspired by Remy, the lovable character from the movie Ratatouille. The Remy Champagne brunch is going up by $5 to $85 per person. Remy's experience is rising $5 also to $70 per person, and the fixed Remy dinner now costs $10 more, rising to $145 per person. Ay, ay, ay. The line most former venue, Enchanted, will see costs rise by $10 also to $145 per person to the Enchanted lunch, and they're aboard the Disney Treasure and Disney Wish. Two ships, Disney Wish and Treasure, have already implemented the new cost structure on June 20th and 21st, 2025, respectively. Prices are set to rise on Disney Dream on June 26th and the Wonder on June 30th, 2024. And that's some crazy stuff. Well, moving on to more news, we'll see that the cruise industry and other islands, Belfast, Harbour, have a modest start, welcoming just two cruise ships when operating began in 1996. Just fast forward nearly 30 years, and the regional port has reached an impressive milestone. On June 24, 2025, the port received its 1500th cruise ship with the arrival of Princess Cruises. 4,200 guest Regal Princess. Indeed, Princess Cruises has a long history of including the destination on the itineraries of its ships over the years. The line is responsible for delivering nearly one-third of all 2.5 million cruise visitors to the port. Local and cruise ship officials mark today with a celebration at the port, which typically welcomes around 60 cruise vessels each year. Port data shows that the facility, which has one berth, accommodating ships up to 360 meters, which is equivalent to about 1,181 feet, had 145 cruise calls from 60 ships in 2024. All told, vessels from 35 cruise lines brought 260,000 passengers and crew to Northern Ireland. The port in nearly 2025 unveiled a strategy plan, Advanced Regional Prosperity 2025 to 2029, which calls for a 300 pound increment investment, which is equivalent to 408 million United States money investment during the next 5 years that will improve the port's capabilities. So then again, in third and last news, more about the Carnival's Rewards program. So a week after initial announcement, the backlash continues against the new Carnival Rewards program, a Spain-based system due to replace the current loyalty program in June 1st, 2026. Many flabbergasted cruise guests have wondered just how much thought was put into the design of the new program. It has been almost universally maligned by top-tier travelers. They're the very guests who have shown the most loyalty to Carnival Cruise Line. A small piece of intrigue has been found that might shed some light on the program's development, that not the wisdom or popularity of the change. Carnival Cruise Line's brand ambassador, John Hill, has run a very popular and helpful Facebook page for many years. Today, he has more than 620,000 followers and answer hundreds of questions every day, concerns and comments every week. Nearly 6 years ago, his page wasn't quite as massive, but he still interacted with thousands of guests. One way he did was so via polls, asking sometimes silly and sometimes informative questions to gauge feedback and responses. On September 1st, 2019, he asked what has become a crucial question today. Moving forward, do you think that the loyalty program should be based on the amount of money you spend on a cabin and the amount of money you spend on board? More than 23,000 votes were cast, with an overwhelming majority, 87%, at least over 20,000 people, firmly voting no. The comments on the all poll were equally insightful and echo many of the sentiments similar to the recent Carnival Rewards program backlash. Someone that has cruised 3 times in a suite is not more loyal than someone who has cruised 20 times in an inside room, one guest noted. But excuse you. Some guests even quickly noted the difference between rewards and loyalty as it applies to customer spending and their vacation choices. The differences in personal budgets, family sizes, permitted time off work, accessibility to travel, and other factors were all discussed in various comments and reactions to Hill's poll. Ultimately, the idea that spending should equal loyalty was not a popular one. And that are the news for today. Back to you, Mr. Jeremy. Somebody's boogie down, sleeping. Hello.
Why is the thing red?
The thing is red because you opened up the back door.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I didn't want them to hear that rain sound,
Oh my
out
God.
there. So in a
For a
way,
moment for Jeremy today.
yes.
I didn't do it. I didn't even know it was off.
Mm-hmm.
There's a big red button. But in a way, to piggyback on Eddie's story, as I was saying, uh, I understand that they got away with the blue cards, so no problem. The red and the gold card people, clients, aren't going to be as loyal to Carnival as the gold and as the platinum and the diamond. Because if you struggled or if you didn't struggle to get to your level, but to say you got to come up with this extra money for a bill, that's a bill. $700 per month is a bill. And it makes no sense. And I'm not going to go over this, but you have to be where platinum and diamonds are to understand. And I'm not saying gold because he's gold. I'm not saying that it's not going to affect you, but for platinum and diamonds to have to pay to stay in or on that level is not good. It's not good business, but it is good business because the people that come on to your ship, Carnival, and brawl, they don't care about being diamond and platinum. They're there to have a good time and fight. So you're not weeding out the bad people. I'm just saying bad because they brawl.
There's future nefarious thing going on here on the Ungroup cruise right here. Controversial Cruising says Taryn, Jess, and I are going to prank Mitch and Zach so bad on Ungroup. We'll be talking about it till 2033.
Let's do it. I'm in on it.
Together We Travel has checked in. Hello.
I want to
Good
be
morning.
in on it.
Welcome in.
I want to be in on it.
Yep. And look, Controversial Cruising says, and if Darlene wants in, Ron, we'll throw you in the group too.
Okay.
Yep. And yeah, she's been calling me that ever since she found out what the meaning was.
Oh, he just heard me call you liquor, wood liquor. Wait,
Yeah.
yeah. I got in my book, in my this thing right here. I have
Oh,
that you
and look,
said.
Scott's on my side. Look, he says Jeremy is not a woodlicker. Boom.
But I must say it, Eddie. Can I? Okay,
You gonna lick what?
I'm not gonna lick anything.
Oh, okay.
I
Will G said
wait.
cruised on the Triumph about 10 months after that cruise. Wow. After they ran it through the car wash and everything. Ooh.
Mm,
Yep. He doesn't qualify.
mm.
Nope. I don't qualify. Nope.
Can I call you an
I'm a-
unwood liquor? Then?
Wow. No. He's throwing shots at Eddie this morning. I don't know what
He
to do with
rides
that one
the-
right there.
Oh wait.
All right. Adventures with Roxanne says, good morning, everyone. Hello, and welcome into the morning show. Look at this.
Hey, Roxy.
And your wholesome person right here is reminding of what you said. That num.
Oh wait.
Scott has been on my case all morning.
Oh wow.
Mm.
Okay. Peace mail check. That's what Captain
Peace
Billy
mail.
is. Yeah.
Yeah, because they say asparagus in the pizza mail.
Scott told a story. Whoa. Okay.
Okay, they're gonna call those
Scott
are
says-
spam calls. Do you have A and B Medicare? Do you have a car that needs insurance? And I get them. They're starting early today.
Scott told a story in the chat. He says Jeremy walks in the bathroom later and Cheryl's on all fours smelling the bowl. Controversial told me to smell my pee.
Yeah, right.
Cheryl, get up off the floor, Jeremy.
Wait,
Yep.
wait.
All right. Hey, Cam fam, take it easy. Take it easy. Ron, don't talk bad about me. Haha.
Mm.
Yep. Good morning from Michigan. Nice.
Good morning.
I know y'all stay cold up there.
For the winter.
Oh, of the seas. OTS of the seas.
OTS of get out
the
of
seas,
town.
yes.
I gotta write that down because I have a book with things, acronyms. I don't know what it is. OTS.
It's. Oh, it was supposed to be it's. And look, Controversial is asking a serious question here. You use me, Cheryl?
I do.
Say it isn't so. He feels used.
I use
Boom.
you because
oh my
I
Jesus.
like to be
That's not
close to you because you're gonna
That's
say
not
something that has to be in the book of what does that mean, Jeremy, later. See, I have to write down stuff.
420 Network says I'm considering Brisbane, Australia as a starting point. That's a good starting point.
Let me tell you, we have somebody in the chat cruising on the high seas and travel.
Yeah.
Rob, he's doing the back-to-back in Australia.
Okay, and June said if it's more than 8 to 9 hour drive, we fly. I have terrible anxiety when riding.
Oh my God, she sounds like me, right?
If it's past NOLA, we're pretty much in a plane.
Let me tell you, I am the same way. In fact, I told him the next time we go to Dallas, I was going to fly to Dallas.
When I told Controversial to listen to Fat Joe, he leaned back and fell over his chair.
Wait, stop.
Yep. He's supposed to do that. Lean back. Yes. Linda Toman says celebrate the unbirthdays. LOL.
Yes.
Celebrate
the unbirthdays. I'm an unbirthday to January. My birthday's
Lisa's Cruise Adventures has made it in. Good morning and welcome in.
Good morning.
Just popped in to say hello. Hope the thunderstorms clear up. Well, they have, but as Eddie was doing the news, here's what we were going through.
It came. trust me.
Yeah,
streets get flooded down here. Ask Texas Cruiser.
I walked out back and recorded that while he was doing the news. 420 Network, if you are a content creator, please type in the word #creator in the chat right here, and Nightbot will drop your link. That way we can get over it. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, hang on. We almost did the end of the show, ladies and gentlemen. Whatever floats your boat has made it in. Hello.
Hey, Angie.
Yes. Nope. You are right on point with this one. Coca Culture says the world is not ready for Antoinette and Scotty J together.
Oh, God. That would be,
yep.
Really?
Lisa's Cruise Adventures has made it in. Hello. And welcome in. Let me see. Okay, so we got some subbings going on. Subbing.
Yeah, did you tell 420 how to drop his link?
Yes.
Okay.
Boss Life Online has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning.
And welcome.
Good morning.
Venture Cast
over there to her.
Hello.
I've gone over there to her channel.
Mm-hmm.
But let me tell you, my Venture Cast.
Mike says, show me the money.
I know, right?
Yeah.
He's been doing some really good Venture Cast, because I go over there and watch his channel every time the notification comes up. He's been doing some really good, what did Scott say? I can't remember what I was going to say. Please wait while
Jeremy dial up, establish, connects. Beep, boop, beep, boop, boop.
Wait. See, Scott gets in my head. Who's going to get in my head now?
Okay. VentureCast says, if Carnival attracts big spenders, how long will the low prices be around?
That's a good question. I don't know.
Yep.
And plus, Carnival didn't have kids sale free like MSC and Royal. And see, that was the deciding factor for us. It was easy for us to.
Life with Tanisha RN says, I'm January 2, Cheryl, January 15th.
Okay. My son is the 4th. My daughter is Mary J. Blige, January the 11th. So me and Mary J. mom were having relations and got delivered our babies on the same day. And then I'm the 22nd. Okay. What I say, wait. She didn't ask me all of that.
You lost me.
Wait.
But Eddie's a January baby too.
Oh, yeah, January. Eddie is a
Yes.
January baby too.
Yes. Believe me, Captain, it's going up on the channel after the show, so you can go there and enjoy it, or by TikTok or anywhere.
But you know
It's
what?
going up.
That's how I go to sleep, by the rain. I get a 10-hour thing and play it on YouTube. And
Gladiatrix has made it in. Good morning. Welcome in to the cruise and travel discussion.
Yes, and welcome.
If you are a content creator, leave us a #creator in the live chat. That way Nightbot can drop your link. Bone Tired Travelers, you are never too late.
Never.
Yep.
And
hey, y'all started
is
setting
out.
up for our live at 1 p.m. Eastern. That is right. I believe
Okay,
today is bull crafting, isn't it?
It's bull crafting, and they got 2 bulls with horns, and it says bull crafting.
Oh, okay. Well, let's tell everybody all about the shows that are coming on later on in the day on YouTube.
Okay,
that way they can
too.
go get over there, especially to Vicky, who has just now started. But let's see who else. You're muted, Eddie.
Thank you, sir.
Uh-huh.
Back to the thing. So, like everybody knows, Foodie Time will be right after us around noontime. Mayhem and Miracles should be live around noontime or later. 1 p.m. this afternoon. Listen, Linda, to Mind Creates with Didi from Bone Tired Travelers will be book crafting today at 1 p.m. Also at our premiere, of unboxing. 1 p.m. Eastern, premiere by Live with Tanisha RN. Today at 1 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. this afternoon, event yours. Tequila tasting shots with Scott from Controversy Cruising. Tuber chat also Connect and Grow. 8 p.m. tonight, live with Mountain Folk with trivia. Internet fun with Winked Wednesday. Chancellor's Travels, we have a Mackinac Ferry, Michigan premiere. 8:45, Cruising on the High Seas and Travel, food premiere. 9 p.m. Jules Blogs and Susana Mojon, single mother, live all the way from the Philippines. Also, Midway Mountains with Mountains to See crew live tonight. And then around 9:30 this evening, Anchors Away with Scotty J Travels. And apparently he has a guest tonight, so check that out. Whoop, whoop.
Whoop, whoop. Yes, we will be there with our juice packets.
Oh, crap.
I think so. It might be soda. It might be juice packets. We never know.
The liquor is packed up.
Right. I packed the bar and everything is just in boxes.
We got liquor from when the restart happened.
When the restart happened on our first cruise together. We got a whole sealed up fifth of banana flavored Bacardi.
And we got other liquor too.
It's that old. Nettie and JT says July. I celebrate all month.
Oh, really? You like my daughter? January the 18th.
18th. Yep. VentureCast.
Wow.
So that's what's up. Bone Tire Traveler says today is Sublimation Day. And Blessing Through Connection has made it in. Hello. Welcome to the Cruise and Travel Discussion and the Morning Show. Says, hello, everyone. This is Blessed to Crochet, other channel. Hope everyone is doing wonderfully today. Well, okay, we need your link.
Yeah.
So go ahead and type in #creator in the
because everybody knows you. Blessed to Crochet. Everybody knows you.
And let's see. Boom, boom, boom. CNS says it's funny that Carnival is trying the kid-free cruises around the same time they announced the change. Yep. There was a lot of things that just happened, you know. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Kathy Mills is the movie. You're away, but you're already packing. It's around the corner.
It's in October.
It's soon, 1st. But you know us in classic Jeremy and Sheryl fashion. I already have this whole entire room except for what you see behind us packed.
Because
it's done.
The living room is done.
Yeah. And this is where we stack our boxes right by the front door. So
we got to start with the other room.
The clock is still on the wall simply because it's stuck there. And whenever I take this down, it's either going to get bagged up and repurposed for the new place, or because I don't have the template to hang it again, I'm not sure how that's going to go. But there's a humongous clock on the wall, and it's nothing but stickers. So yeah, I don't know if I can't put it back.
It was a DIY project.
Right.
That was our first time doing.
Oh, it's a connection channel. That is a channel we're going to use for people to come in. We will make them mods, and this way they can connect with each other's channels easily. Okay. Well, thank you. And we like connect and grow channels. Yep. All right. Well, that will do it for today's show. We are all caught up, and we're just carrying on. And while Miss Vicky is telling everybody about the group cruises that we have coming up, and the ungroup, the unhinged, and all of those good things, especially this cruise right here. We haven't been promoting it, but here we go.
Set sail on the 4.0 Booze Cruise, hosted by Eddie Lugo Studios. Departure, October 31st, 2026 from Galveston, Texas. Itinerary, Day 1, departure from Galveston, Halloween night kickoff. Day 2, fun day at sea. Day 3, Cozumel. Day 4, Bay Islands, Honduras. Day 5, Harvest Cay, Belize. Day 6, Costa Maya. Day 7, fun day at sea. Day 8, return to Galveston, memories that haunt forever. Don't miss out, reserve your cabin today.
All righty, guys. Well, that will do it for today's show. Thank y'all all for coming in. As always, we ask that you take care of each other out there. Be sure to take care of yourselves. Hit the like button on your way out. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. And never, ever forget, from all of us over here at Go Live Together, we love you. Good morning and have a great day on purpose.
On purpose.
Bye, guys.
Mwah.